is a new way to review a car.
What are you talking about?
So the weather is not the best.
My watch is currently saying it's 22 degrees, and we have this 2024 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. And I'm looking at this option list, and it's got all of them. This thing's amazing. It's got the YSOC package, which is a great option. It's got the PCCB with calibers in high gloss black. It's got the front axle lift system, which is a requirement for a car this low. And really, the options are only half the story. This car was so great when it was released that nothing compares to it. There's a reason these are trading for more than MSRP still, because it's just the best car you can get. And you know what's even better about this one?
It is available to you at Porsche St. Paul. Our buddies, our best friends in the car industry, they got it going today.
This one's for sale, and if you want to purchase it, make sure to hit up any of the salesmen there. We like Mitch. He's great. We'd recommend him for you too. And he will sell you this car, and you can have your own GT3 RS.
There is one thing that you like more than almost anything, and
Big wings?
it's Formula One.
Yeah, they have big wings.
This car gives you the closest experience that you can have
To Formula One. You want to know why that is? Well, it's a big wang like an F1 car, but also on top of it, it is the first 911 to offer DRS. So this flap right here that is carbon fiber goes up and down. So right now it's in the open position, so the DRS is active. It can close and cause the car to get more downforce at cornering speed, but for the straights you want it nice and open like this.
One thing about this GT3 RS are these amazing rims.
These are magnesium, so they're super lightweight, and they are great for racetrack activities. And they're even color matched to match the GT3 RS script.
I'm noticing a lot of the carbon fibre on this GT3 RS.
Is that the German way of saying fiber?
It is. Don't fact check me. We have the carbon fiber roof. This is a carbon fiber hood. We have all kinds of carbon fiber bits. And if you'll notice, these planes right here, I don't exactly know the technical term, but what it does is as the air is moving over this car, it redirects it and makes it more stable, like in an airplane.
I think you should climb on the car and redirect the air yourself in a demonstration.
In the GT3 RS, there is no storage space here.
Okay.
I will actually open that up for us now, but you have all these beautiful
different louvers
aerodynamic
and
louvers. What are those made out of, Ty?
Those are made out of a carbon reinforced plastic. It's what they've been using on the front bumper or splitter area for these cars for a long time.
Perfect family car? Absolutely. You
Yeah.
can bring a piece of paper and put it right there.
You may be wondering why we closed the hood just to reopen it again. Well, because it's carbon fiber and it's fun to feel how light it is. But the reason that there is no storage space in here is because it's for aerodynamics. So they relocated the radiators to the side or to the center for cooling so they can redirect air through the sides for better aerodynamics. Just like the race car.
It's nice and quiet in here.
It is. Is it on? Now it is.
It is actually not really that loud right here either.
No.
And the car is warmed up.
Yep.
That has the lightest flywheel. Like you can feel it.
You can
on
feel the
gas
car
pedal.
even vibrate a little bit when you give it gas.
So we are barely going to drive this car today.
It's 22 degrees and on like racetrack tires.
It's got a little hobble there.
Yep, that's an Ackerman effect from the suspension.
Look at the steering wheel. We got PASM here, our Porsche torque vectoring, our traction control, and our different drive modes here. I love this steering wheel.
It is a pretty cool looking steering wheel.
That was 30 miles an hour.
Yeah, this thing's very capable feeling. I just wish we could get our hands on it in warmer weather. I think we are the only YouTubers to get our hands on one of these when it's below freezing.
That's a fact that I'm willing to die on the sword with.
Yeah.
This car, even at 30 miles an hour, is amazing. It's a little scary just to drive it because it's in that top tier of expensive cars that we have driven.
Yep.
It's not very docile.
No?
No, I mean, why don't you get behind the seat here, give it a 30-mile-an-hour pull?
I would never forgive you if you didn't let me drive this at least for 20 feet.
And on that bombshell, this video must end.
No, we gotta do the recording of me driving it.
Fine. I oftentimes wonder what is my favorite car I've ever driven, and we'll get to this at the end of the video, but this, I think, is it.
I'm not willing to give it any more gas than that, but it is fast.
It is really fast. I can only imagine. Oh, you got the seatbelt thing to go ding ding.
I did. You are right.
Maybe I had mine on. I can't remember.
Maybe.
There. Now you're good.
It sounds like you need to have yours on too.
It's just going to be a little ding.
We're just going to have the ding going for the video.
Just like us. Okay, so this is not even a tenth of what the car does. It is fun.
It's weird. So in a normal car, you take your foot off the gas and it just immediately starts casually slowing down. This is a race car. You take your foot off the gas, the whole thing jerks because you stopped accelerating and it doesn't know what you're doing.
This is the closest thing to a race car I've ever driven.
It is a race car. Not close to it. It just is.
Let's get on the outside and this video. I got 2 questions for you.
Okay. In the last clip that you saw us say that this car is practically a race car for the street. And Porsche went as far as they could, making this beautiful car a race car for the street. They went to extremes for weight savings. This piece right here for the door handle or door pull is carbon fiber to reduce weight. And then they put a hole in it so that you have additional weight savings. That is the extreme level that Porsche has went to make this as close to a race car for the street.
All right, so now we should wrap it up. But instead of doing our traditional wrap-up video, because this is an extremely special car, I figure we will go behind the camera and close out as they just get to view the amazing body lines of this car.
This video is about me, not the car.
Okay,
Keep
fine.
me center
So
frame.
anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. In reality, though, I cannot thank Porsche St. Paul enough. It may seem trivial, but for me, loving Porsches from the time that I was just a young boy, to be able to not only look at and touch, but to be able to drive these cars,
It's pretty dang amazing.
it's really amazing.
And the best part is, if you are one of the few people in the world that is able to purchase this type of car, or really any Porsche, and you just found us because you like learning about cars, Porsche St. Paul has a lot of cars, to include this one, and there's a link in our description to their website. It would be great if you went and checked out their inventory and decided if you wanted one or not.
I don't know if we got to quite the facts and figures, but we don't get to 200 miles an hour with this.
No, and it's just under 520 horsepower too. It's, believe it or not, it's not super powerful, but the aerodynamics make it insanely capable.
It is a 3-second 0 to 60 car, and what an amazing, amazing car. I said I was going to ask you 2 questions. My 2 questions are this. Better than a 4RS?
Yes, better than a 4RS.
What do you think in comparison to a 2RS?
Well, a 2RS has a lot more horsepower, but it has a lot less aerodynamics because they haven't made one for the 992 generation, so I can't answer that.
And on that bombshell, I think this video is actually over.
Yep.
Our time with the 3RS is not over, but yours is.